Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and craziest side of tech available on the interwebs. I'm your Knockout League addict, Ray McNeil. Seriously, I've been playing this VR boxing game so much that I somehow managed to get into the top 10 world leaderboard. I'll talk about that a bit more coming up. Also on today's program, Aston Martin reveals a flying car that could hit 200 miles per hour. Rolls-Royce is building Cockroach-Like robots to fix plane engines. And happening in this week's What The, Thieves unwittingly live-streamed themselves in the act of stealing and taking drugs afterwards. All that and a whole lot more coming up on your weekly tech update next. I wanted to talk to you for just a moment about Knockout League for the PlayStation VR. It's also available on the Vive and Oculus. It is the best workout you can get inside virtual reality as of yet anyway. It's a boxing game. It's very similar to Punch-Out on the original Nintendo, originally called Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And the game works very similar. You rank up and progress through a story mode that pits you against more difficult fighters as you move on. But they have training, and the training is really the most fun I've ever had in virtual reality. I've been doing this one called Reflex Alley. In hard mode, you can rank in the world leaderboards, and recently, I've become 4th in the world on this game. I'm pretty amazed because when I first started out, I could only go about 3.5 minutes in this mode and was gasping for air and dang near on my knees from exhaustion. Now, I managed to go just over 38 minutes. And I'm now optimistic that I could go for an hour or two like the top couple people in the leaderboard. Seriously, the #1 person is over 2 hours. That's incredible, but it's now, at least I feel, within my grasp. If you've never played this game before, Reflex Alley, the small portion of Knockout League, is absolutely awesome. It's basically a training mechanism, but they huck red and blue balloons at you, dumbbells that you have to dodge, and medicine balls that you have to block. At first, like I said, I went 3.5 minutes. Now, well, apparently the sky's the limit. If you get a chance to check this game out, I really suggest you do. And from a gaming standpoint and an exercise standpoint, it's the best of both worlds. Plus, the rest of the game is absolutely incredible as well. Check it out for yourself, Knockout League. I also did a full review on one of my earlier episodes, so you can check out my YouTube channel if you want to take a look at that. Not even James Bond had an Aston Martin like this. The British car maker revealed recently a concept version of a flying car, the Volante Vision concept, at the Farnborough Air Show recently. Aston Martin had billed the futuristic vehicle as a luxury car for the skies. The autonomous hybrid electric vehicle, which has room for 3 passengers, is designed for urban and intercity travel. It's also capable of vertical takeoffs and landings. The vehicle could fly at top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. How awesome! Aston Martin President and CEO Dr. Andy Palmer said in a news release, with the population in urban areas continuing to grow, congestion in towns and cities will become increasingly demanding. We need to look at alternative solutions to reduce congestion, cut pollution, and improve mobility. Air travel will be a crucial part in the future of transportation. The Volante Vision concept is the ultimate luxury mobility solution. The company joins a growing list of car manufacturers, aviation companies, and technology firms designing flying cars. Kitty Hawk, a startup backed by Google CEO Larry Page, recently began taking pre-orders. Airbus, Uber, and jet engine maker Rolls-Royce are all working on their own flying vehicles too. A Porsche executive told a German magazine that the automaker could build a flying car for use in ride-sharing services as well. Aston Martin created the Volante Vision concept in partnership with Cranfield University, Cranfield Aerospace Solutions, and Rolls-Royce. Autonomous vehicle technology is just starting to go mainstream, which means for the most part it's still only available to those who can afford a Tesla with autopilot or maybe a Cadillac with Super Cruise. Both of those, by the way, start at around 60 to 70 grand. So where's the digital chauffeur for the rest of us? Enter Coma.ai. Famed hacker George Hotz has been developing a driver assistance system which can retrofit existing vehicles with level 2 autonomy for a number of years now. However, we haven't been afforded a demo of the technology since at least 2015, when the company ran into regulatory issues with the US government. But with the recent release of OpenPilot 0.5, the company's open source autonomy software, Coma.ai, is back on the roads, taking Engadget for a spin to show off the system's new bells and whistles. OpenPilot 0.5 offers a number of updates, the most exciting of which is its facial tracking ability. The new version will track the driver's face to ensure that they keep their eyes on the road. The company is also releasing a crowdsourced tracking tool called Coma.ai Explorer. Since the driver assist feature is still undergoing development and being taught to avoid specific driving mistakes, the company encourages its users to not only upload their driver telemetry data to the Coma.ai servers, but also note any incidents when the assist had to return control to the driver that the team can use to further the system's reliability. The driver assist is compatible with virtually every new Toyota and Honda on the market right now. They just need to have a trim package that includes radar sensors, as well as select GM models, including the Super Cruise enabled Cadillacs. If you get caught looking away for more than 6 seconds on 3 separate times during the same trip, the assist will disengage and lock until you stop the car and restart it. Similarly, the system will shut down if you open the driver's side door or unclick the driver's seat belt. Coma.ai offers the necessary hardware through its web store, which can be installed in compatible vehicles in under 10 minutes with minimal tools. The software that controls everything needs to be downloaded and installed separately, but that's free from GitHub. And since the Eon dash cam is really just an Android One Plus 3 running inside a custom 3D printed case, that installation is as easy as sideloading an app. There are also a host of YouTube instructional videos available to guide the process as well. The entire system is still in beta and is geared more towards early adopters and techies, so this isn't something you're going to want to surprise your tech-phobic parents with just yet. Don't worry though, the company is reportedly hard at work developing an all-in-one consumer package.